Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to be talking about some of the weirdest things that have happened in history. These are the kinds of stories that will make you say, what the heck? The Emu War. In 1932, Australia declared war on emus, a large flightless bird, after they began to destroy crops in Western Australia. The war lasted for several months and ended in a stalemate, with the emus still destroying crops. The emus were so numerous and aggressive that the Australian military was unable to defeat them. The soldiers tried using machine guns, but the emus were too fast and agile. They also tried using tanks, but the emus would simply run under the tanks and peck at the tracks. In the end, the war was declared a stalemate and the emus were left to continue destroying crops. The Emu War is a reminder that even the most powerful militaries can be defeated by a determined foe, no matter how small. Napoleon attacked by rabbits. In 1807, Napoleon's army was attacked by a swarm of rabbits while crossing the Niemen River in Russia. The rabbits were so numerous that they blinded some of the soldiers and caused a panic. The rabbits were attracted to the salt on the soldiers' uniforms. They swarmed the army, biting and scratching the soldiers. Some of the soldiers were blinded by the rabbits, and others were trampled in the panic. The attack caused a significant delay in Napoleon's advance, and it is believed to have contributed to his eventual defeat in Russia. The rabbit attack is a reminder that even the most powerful armies can be defeated by nature. It is also a reminder that even the smallest creatures can be dangerous if they are in large numbers. The Dancing Plague of 1518. In 1518, a group of people in Strasbourg, France, began to dance uncontrollably for days. The dancing lasted for several weeks, and it is estimated that over 400 people died from exhaustion or heart attacks. The Dancing Plague is a strange and mysterious event. It is not known what caused the people to dance uncontrollably, but it is believed that it may have been a form of mass hysteria. The Dancing Plague is a reminder that the human mind is a powerful thing, and that it can be susceptible to strange and irrational behavior. Cthulhu, the undefeated wrestling woman. Cthulhu was a 13th century Mongolian princess who was undefeated in wrestling. She challenged all comers, including men, and was said to have won over 100 matches. Cthulhu was the daughter of the Mongol Khan, Kublai Khan. She was a skilled warrior and a powerful wrestler. She was also very beautiful, and many men wanted to marry her. However, Cthulhu made it clear that she would only marry a man who could defeat her in wrestling. Many men tried to defeat Cthulhu, but she always defeated them. She was finally defeated by a wrestler named Temujin, who would later become the famous Mongol leader Genghis Khan. Cthulhu is a reminder that women can be just as strong and capable as men. She is also a reminder that even the most beautiful and talented women can be strong and independent. The Polish army's enlisted bear. Wojtek was a Syrian brown bear who was adopted by the Polish army in 1942. He served in the 22nd Artillery Supply Company and was known for his strength and loyalty. After the war, Wojtek was sent to Edinburgh Zoo, where he lived until his death in 1963. Wojtek was found as a cub in the mountains of Iran. He was brought to the Polish army camp, where he was adopted by the soldiers. Wojtek quickly became a popular member of the unit, and he was even given his own rank of private. Wojtek was a strong and loyal bear. He helped the soldiers carry ammunition and supplies, and he even fired a mortar during the Battle of Monte Cassino. Wojtek was a true hero, and he is remembered with great fondness by the soldiers who served with him. Pepsi had the world's 6th largest military. In 1989, Pepsi had the world's 6th largest military. This was due to a deal that Pepsi made with the Soviet Union in the 1970s. In exchange for Pepsi bottling rights in the Soviet Union, Pepsi received 17 submarines, 10 destroyers, 2 cruisers, and 36 jet fighters. The deal between Pepsi and the Soviet Union was a strange one, but it was a sign of the times. The Cold War was coming to an end, and the two countries were looking for ways to do business with each other. The Pepsi-Soviet Union deal was one of the first major economic agreements between the two countries, and it helped to pave the way for further cooperation. The fact that Pepsi had the world's 6th largest military is a reminder that even the most unlikely companies can have a significant impact on the world. It is also a reminder that the world is a very strange place, and that anything is possible. The Battle of the Fishes. In 1533, a battle was fought between the Spanish and the Mapuche in what is now Chile. The battle was fought in a lake, and the Spanish used fish as weapons. They threw fish at the Mapuche, and the fish blinded the Mapuche warriors. The Spanish won the battle. The Battle of the Fishes is a strange and unusual battle. It is one of the few battles in history that was fought using fish as weapons. The Spanish were able to win the battle because they were able to blind the Mapuche warriors with the fish. The Battle of the Fishes is a reminder that even the most unlikely things can be used as weapons. It is also a reminder that the outcome of a battle can often be determined by the smallest of factors. Straw Hat Riots. In 1922, a group of Japanese students rioted in Tokyo after the government banned the wearing of straw hats. The students believed that the ban was a symbol of Western oppression. The riots lasted for several days and resulted in several deaths. The straw hat was a symbol of Japanese traditional culture. The government's ban on straw hats was seen as an attempt to westernize Japan and to suppress Japanese culture. The students who rioted were protesting against this perceived attack on their culture. The Straw Hat Riots are a reminder that even seemingly trivial things can be a source of great conflict. They are also a reminder that people will often fight for their cultural identity, even if it means resorting to violence.